Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. I noticed that a lot of people, they ask about the best workout plans, the best meal plan, the best foods to eat. But guys, you can have all those things. If your mind ain't right, if the shit that's going on in between your ears is not on point, you still won't get the results that you want, man. It's very important that you dial in your mindset, and so that you can be able to take advantage of the resources that I give you and that you may find from other, professionals out on social media and YouTube. Very important, man. And so I'm gonna cover a couple of the mindset traps that I see a lot of y'all falling into that's holding you back from being able to lose the gut. And for some of y'all, you may lose the gut, but you can't keep it off. So you end up losing a bit of weight, but then you gain the weight back. That's embarrassing. That's frustrating. That's exhausting. Who the hell want to go through that? And so I'm about to give y'all this game, all right? And so number one, the first mindset trap. I like to call them traps because these are things that will trap you and hold you back, and you won't even know why. It's almost like quicksand sometimes. You stepped in that shit and you just sinking. You don't even know you sinking, but before you know it, all that's outside that sand is your head. You're like, damn, I feel hopeless. That's how some of y'all be getting. Y'all get to the point where you done try so much shit, you feel hopeless. It don't have to get to that point, man. It don't have to get to that point. And somebody help you, all right? So number one mindset trap, I'll do it later mindset trap. I'll do it later. Have you ever said to yourself, I'll get started on that workout plan later. I'll get started on that meal plan later. I'll get me a fitness coach or a fitness program later, next month, next year. I'll do it later. Guys, I'm human. And I've also had this later trap. I'll do it later trap. You want to know what happens when I say I'm going to do it later? That shit never happens. It never happens. Because with all the other responsibilities that we have, family, relationships, business, what else be going on? Not to mention you have a demanding career. It's so many other things that pull our time and attention. By the time we even think about getting back to that thing we thought about, that we said, oh, we'll do it later, shit, years done pass. Not months, years done pass. And so if you don't want to find yourself going into 12 months from now being like, damn, how did I get here? You looking in the mirror, you like, man, I look like a whole different person. How did this happen? It's because you kept on saying, I'll do it later. That's what happens. That's procrastination. I'll do it later. Do it now. It's never going to be a perfect time, guys. That's the first mindset trap that holds so many people back. I'll do it later. Guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, we're not looking for perfect. I'm not perfect. Every workout that I do ain't perfect. The meals that I eat is not perfect, but I get started. Like, the whole goal is to get it done. Not get it perfect, get it. When you getting ready to go to the gym and you're like, boy, I really don't feel like going to the gym today, man. God damn. Just say to yourself, let me go get it done. It ain't got to be perfect. It ain't gonna be one of the best miraculous workouts where you just bouncing with joy, and you might have some of those days. But I'll be honest, y'all, it's plenty of days I go to the gym, I don't even really feel like being in the gym. I just go to get it done. Like, we at a point in our life, especially if you over 30, exercise and proper nutrition should feel like a religion. Because if you don't do these things, you're going to notice your life start to unfold in a way you don't want it to. You either go pay now or you go pay later. You either go pay now with putting in time and effort to learn these things that I'm sharing with you guys, or you're going to pay later with the form of regret. You be like, damn, man, my back, my knees all achy. Man, my stomach getting so big, man. Ooh, it's so hard to get this stomach off now. Man, I just don't have no energy to get into the gym now. But had you started now, you wouldn't be feeling that way. You wouldn't be feeling that way, man. So that's number one. Get out of the do it later trap. Number two, mindset trap number two, the fear of failure. Ooh, yeah. It's a whole lot of folks be having the fear of failure. Everybody at some point in time has a little bit of fear of, man, shit, it did really go work? Man, am I really go get it done this time? Man, I done tried this diet plan and workout plan stuff a couple of times now. How I know it's gonna work this time? And what if I fail again? The fear of failure trap. Guys, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but some of y'all might have just started following me. Some of y'all have just started following my content. And I've been doing this shit for years. Years, y'all. Posting content, posting on social media, doing lives. This shit just now starting to pop off. I've been doing it for years. I've invested in business coaches, multiple. I spent well over $50-something thousand in business coaches over the past couple of years. The first couple of coaching programs I joined, I seen minimal results. Some of them I would look at it like, I really didn't accomplish what I wanted to. You could look at that like a failure. But had I let those things, those moments stop me from investing in the business coach that I'm with now, I wouldn't have joined because of the fear of failure. And the business coach that I joined now, I spent the most amount of money. I've never spent that kind of money on any damn thing. And so I'm like, damn, if I wouldn't have joined this coaching program I'm in now, some of y'all ass wouldn't even know me. Because my audience wouldn't be growing as fast as it's grown. We about to hit like what, 75 something thousand on Instagram now, 45,000 on Facebook. Like, the shit is popping. But had I had that fear of failing, and I would allowed that fear of failure to hold me back from starting, y'all wouldn't even know me. And it's people that's like my coaching client Ann. She down 60 pounds, man. That shit is life changing. My coaching client Anthony Smith, down 35 something pounds. My coaching client Darrell, 30 something plus pounds. Like, these people, they're not just dropping the weight. Their lives are changed. They have kids. They have wives. They have husbands. This shit, that's why it's important to drop the weight. That's why it's important to lose the big ass stomach. So that you could be a role model. So that you could be a positive role model and example for what it's like to live healthy and fit. Because a lot of us, like, we like first generation getting into fitness and health. Our family, our moms and dads didn't know about this stuff. The information really wasn't there. Now we have the information. We got all this abundance of information. Some motherfuckers still don't give a damn. But I know you do, because you wouldn't be watching if you did. Yeah, you wouldn't be watching and listening if you didn't care. Right? And so, if you want to go out and make that change, you want to be that change, you can't be afraid of the fear of failure. We always go have a little bit of doubt that creeps in here and there. But what I've learned for myself, when you putting in so much time, like the work, you putting in the reps, you just taking action, that drowns out the doubt. That drowns out the fear of failure. Because I've had those feelings as well, y'all. I'm human. But that don't stop me from moving forward. Because what a consequence? I think about consequences. Shit, if I don't do this, what's going to happen? Like, for some of y'all, if you don't invest, if you don't get started on your journey, what's going to happen a year from now? What's going to happen 5 years from now? You got to start thinking about these things, man. It's part of mindset, mental health, the way you think. If you don't think properly, you won't feel well. If you don't feel well, shit, your ass ain't going to be able to live well. Because you got to be able to feel good to be able to do good. All right? So, that's number 2. Number 3, I know what to do mindset. Yeah, a whole lot of guys have this one. We call this the ego trap. I already know what to do, Cole. I don't need no help, man. You know what I gotta say? That if your ass knew what to do, how the hell you gonna be 5'8", 260? 5'8", who the hell wanna be 5'8", 260, big old ass stomach, but they know what to do? That don't even make sense. That's like saying a person saying, I know how to be a millionaire. I just don't. I just ain't did it. I know how to be a millionaire. But you go look at that motherfucker in the face like, what? You sound dumb as hell. Because if you knew what to do, you'd have it. If you knew how to get the abs, you'd have it. You wouldn't go through years of your life being stressed out, exhausted, feeling insecure about the way your body looking, feeling less than confident than what you would want to be because of how your body looking, how your clothes fitting, your energy ain't where it needs to be at. Not to mention if you have kids that you want to be able to like enjoy moments and memories with them. You telling me you just go, you're voluntarily having that big old ass stomach. You know what to do, but you just voluntarily having that big old ass stomach. You voluntarily being overweight and not having energy. You voluntarily leaving money on the table. Because some of y'all, if you got in shape, you lost that weight, you probably have more energy and confidence to get to the bag. Yeah, get to the bag. I'm not talking about, a little bit of money. I'm talking about big money, big bank money. You can get to it. But if you don't feel good, you're not going to be able to get out there and make the moves. You're not going to be able to talk with a level of conviction that's going to make people want to make moves with you. So, drop the ego, man. Drop the ego. It's you versus you. Number 4. I'm broke. I sympathize, I empathize for y'all because I've been there. Yeah, I've been there multiple times. Y'all do know I'm a business owner, right? Every business, well, most business owners, we've had a cycle or two of going broke. That's part of the journey. It's part of the journey, y'all. And in times in my life where I was broke, I was in my down season, and I wanted to invest into this business coach because I would see like testimonials and people winning, people making X amount of money, and I'm starting to think about how my life would be if I'm making that much money. I'm like, woo, woo, woo. But if I could just get to that point, I could help so many more people. Because now I can start hiring staff so I could do more content. And when the business coach dropped that price, I was like, $6,000? What? Boy, who do you think I am? You think I'm the bank? Oh, no, you got me all fucked up. No, that ain't me. Then I had to sit back and I had to think about it for a second. If I don't do nothing, shit, I'm just going to be broke-er. I'm just going to get even more broke. And then I thought to myself, shit, if I'm already broke, if I invest the money, if I go ahead and find the money and invest via credit cards, business loan, a personal loan from a friend, anybody, find the money, get resourceful, right? Some folks, they just stop it. I'm broke, so I'm going to stay fat. You think I'm going to empathize with that? You think I'm just going to be like, oh, you broke? You just got to stay broke and fat? No. If you really want it, and I've seen members who joined my coaching programs who really wanted it, they found the money. They went on PayPal credit and got the money to invest in the coaching program. And so, yeah, you damn right I ain't going to be, holding your hand and crying with you. I'm broke. No. Motherfuckers find the money. You got kids. Your kids want to go on that trip, that vacation. You find the money. You get resourceful. Do the same thing for yourself. Because what's going to happen if shit don't change? What's the worst that can happen if you invest, if you get resources, you get the money and you invest while you broke? You just stay broke. Or you end up winning. You find yourself on the upside. You like, damn, boy, I'm so glad I invested that money. Now I got so much more energy. I got so much more confidence. You start to build this level of self-trust and self-respect. And you just feel like, man, I can accomplish anything. That's what I want for you guys. See, when you work on yourself, you work on your body, like fitness is the gateway to personal development. When you look good and feel good, you perform well in life. We are athletes in life. Even if you're not on the football field, on the basketball court, you're an athlete. If you get healthier, you have more energy, you look the part in your clothes, and when you take your clothes off, you damn right that gives you an edge over other people in this world. It gives you an edge. Men who are more handsome, yeah, we get better opportunities than guys that are not. That's just the world we live in. Women who are more attractive, yes, they let those women inside the clubs. They ain't got to pay a damn thing. They just walk their happy ass right on in there. Ooh, oh, give us a bottle. Give us a bottle. You get better opportunities. When you healthy, you have energy. You could do things with your kids. And your kid, yeah, my mama, my daddy, they more fit than your dad. Your dad got a big ass stomach. Your mama so fat, I could punch your mama in the stomach, pork chops fall out. The kids get roasted. The kids get their ass roasted because the parents ain't in shape. But that's not you though. You could be the fit parent. You could be the healthy parent. You could be the parent that your kids, they proud of you. They feel proud when you come around everybody else. You could be the fit husband or boyfriend. Your girl feel proud about how you look. Your girl feel proud about you being on her side when y'all out and about. And vice versa, the woman. You could be the wife or the girlfriend, and your man, he just feels so proud of, woo. Boy, I got me a trophy. I got me a trophy. You can just sit on my shoulders, baby. You ain't even gotta walk. I'm gonna open the door for you, baby. I'm gonna open the door for you. Let me take my shirt off and put it on the ground. I don't even want you to walk on this dirty ass ground. Just walk on my shirt. These are things you get, man. And so, guys, being broke is not an excuse. Being skeptical is not an excuse. You got to be willing to make the motherfucking changes. Because if you don't, won't shit change. Alright? Hopefully y'all found this episode helpful. If you did, be sure to hit the follow button and so that you don't miss any other episodes. And if you found this podcast helpful, be sure to leave a 5-star review, because I don't run ads to this podcast, y'all. The only way this motherfucker grow is if we grow it together. So you got to share it, all right? And leave a 5-star review so that way the platforms can push it out to more people. All right? We out here, baby. Let's get it.